Hello guys, I hope you are well and welcome back to Sophia Live. So I see Kenya Moja, a team led by Edwin Sifuna, held their first meeting after a long time. And in this photo, I see Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, Honorable Kibagendi, and Caleb Amisi. So these team are coming together. I don't know if they're coming together as the third force or the alternative. Maybe they are trying to discuss the way forward. Remember, there has been rumors that Edwin Sifuna, together with others, are planning to come up with their own political party because it is said that Edwin Sifuna won't be seeking election using the ODM party in the 2027 elections. So they are coming together. So from my own observation, something is not, to me, something is just telling me that the Kenyan youths should be very careful. That the Kenyan youths should know that their number is scaring the regime of the day. Their number is giving the regime of the day sleepless night, and that their number, the regime of the day will be looking forward to divide those numbers. And that they should not fall for anything that they see happening. Not that anybody who will be saying that Ruto must go one term is indeed against President William Ruto. Some of them will be saying Ruto must go one term, Ruto this, Ruto that, but deep down they know that they are supporting Ruto. So the agencies must be very careful with the kind of opposition team or the kind of formation they are going to be presented with. Remember that I said it, and I'm going to say it today, that before the 2027 election, many coalitions will come up. This is not something that, it is something that is going to happen, that a lot of formations will come up. Others will be trying to paint a picture of that the one who are willing to take power and amplify the voices of the youth. Others will be just trying to pretend that they are against a particular formation, but in real sense, they will be working for somebody. You see, our politics is changing, and that the current politicians understand very well that to lie and to manipulate Kenyans before the 2027 election is not going to work. They know that this trick worked in the past. This trick of promising worked in the past, but it is not going to work in their favor ahead of the 2027 elections. That the bottom up, the kind of the bottom up narrative that worked in 2022 is not going to work in 2027, and that they must come up with new strategies. And the new strategies this time around, I feel like it is going to be about people coming together and pretend to attack this regime. That people coming together and pretend to be the face and voices of the youth. So to me, I believe that the youth must be very careful on what they are going to support. They must be analyzing their moves and all that. Like, I know for sure that there is something telling me that the kind of criticism that Edwin Sifuna has been issuing toward the state is not genuine. And that, you see, and that is being used for Ruto to achieve his dreams, is being used by Ruto to achieve his mission. Because you cannot tell me that your party is supporting the government of the day, and you, as the SG of that party, you are not agreeing with that. Like, the ODM leader Raila Odinga is supporting Ruto 100%. The ODM party is supporting Ruto 100%. But Edwin Sifuna, as a member of ODM, is now supporting Ruto. I'm seeing that the state is trying to give youth alternatives. They tried with the likes of Kebaso Morara. They tried with the likes of Kebaso Morara, but it ended abruptly. And so they are trying to come up with another team that they are going to to pretend to be the one to be raising voices of the youth, to be the one to be taking care of the concerns of the youth. So my prediction is this: there are many formations that are going to come up. There are many formations that are going to come up pretending to be criticizing Ruto. There are so many political parties that are going to come up. But in the end, there is one thing that we must understand. For politicians, it is about their interest. For politicians, it's about money. It's not that we don't know our politicians. We know their characters. We know who they are. We know what they have been doing. So it's not that we don't know our politicians. We know for them it's all about money. And so the young people of this country must be very careful. To me, I am not 100% trusting this team. And I feel like it is something that is being cooked. And I think that there is money behind it, the formation of this team. That there is somebody, this team is working on behalf of somebody. So to me, I don't think that I can 100% say that I trust this team. I like the likes of Kinababu Owino as an individual. But I know that politicians, to us, we don't matter in the eyes of politicians. We know that I can say that maybe Babu is a good MP, is doing this, but I cannot fully say that I trust all what he says. I cannot say that I trust all what Gathoni Wamuchomba says, that his moves against the government is real or something like that. These people, like the likes of these people ahead of the 2022 elections, were telling us, even after being elected, they didn't care about Mwananchi until the 2024 protest happened. These people are all over the moon. These people are talking like they are the one controlling this country, like the citizens don't matter. Majority of them retracted their moves after the 2024 protest. So even majority of these people are pretending to stand by what the citizens want. It's just because they are so afraid to be voted out. So to me personally, I believe that many formations will come up pretending to criticizing Ruto, pretending to go against Ruto, but at the end of the day, it is going to be a one and bigger team that will be helping Ruto to get re-elected. So for Kenyan youth, you have numbers, and you must understand that I like the idea that the youths were presenting that this time round they are not going for politicians. That this time around they want to try somebody out of a political cycle, that they will be voting people from other professions, be it a doctor, Mejitokeza wants to be an MP, a governor or something like that, because they say that the politicians, they don't care about the concerns of the Mwananchi, it is all about themselves. So I think that idea was to work very well, but I don't know if money will be poured and the Kenyans will go back to being themselves and falling for these politicians' tricks. So let us be very careful as much as it is political season, and I know that money will be poured. Money will definitely be poured. This is not something that we can all see happening. We can all see that money is going to be used, and this time round is not a joke. Billions of money will be used ahead of the 2027 elections. So I don't know if Kenyans will fall for this money and forget the difficulties they have been facing, or they will this time round stand their ground. It is upon Kenyans, because this is a country and it is us to decide what we want for this country of ours. So for me, it is about us to analyze any political formation that is coming up. It is us to criticize and know that these politicians have been playing us for long, and it is time for us to realize that not all what they don't mean what they say all the time. And for some of these politicians that will be singing one term and Ruto must go, will be working with Ruto behind the doors. So for Kenya youth, be very careful. Don't fall for any formation. Don't fall for any political formation that you see that it is representing the face of the youth and something like that. It is not always what we see. Sometimes it is deeper than what we see. So that is it from me for now. Thanks for watching, and this is Sophia Live.